Hello everybody, thank you for tuning in here to the Eden Audio YouTube channel. I thought I'd just give you a brief little tour of some of the fantastic products that we've currently got on demonstration here, as I say, at Eden Audio. The first thing I'd like to tell you about is this new amplifier that's just arrived from a brand called Audimaxim. Well, this is a brand that actually I'd never actually heard of before up till a few weeks ago. And Samson from Audimaxim got in contact with me and asked me if I'd be interested in having a look at some of their products. Being an inquisitive person that I am, I'm always interested in new brands. Well, actually Audimaxim aren't exactly a new brand. They've been around for a long time, but unfortunately they don't seem to be particularly well known, especially here in Europe. They probably are well known in Asia, sort of China, Taiwan for example, but over here in Europe they don't seem to have had much of an impact. Anyway, I wanted to give them a listen, so he sent me over a couple of their products that I'd like to try out first. And the first one they sent me was their DA80 stereo amplifier. And the other product they sent me was this Class D amplifier. Now personally, I'm not massively impressed with Class D. I don't mind it, but I do prefer a typical Class A amplifier over Class D. The amplifier they sent me here is actually a Class AB amplifier, and it produces 65 watts per channel. It's a fully featured amplifier where you get Bluetooth. It's sort of an older generation Bluetooth. It's sort of the 4.2 version. I think the latest is 5.2, but this is 4.2 Bluetooth. You also get a 6.5 millimeter input for your headphones, and you also get an onboard Sabri DAC. So it's a nice fully featured amplifier. I'd also like to comment on the build quality of this. The build quality, I must say, compared to sort of the typical Chinese brands that are very, very popular at the moment, this is quite a step up, to be honest with you. The build quality, you probably can't really see or appreciate how good it is. It's absolutely fantastic. The controls feel really, really good to your hand. Nice, precise when you choose what source you want to use or when you want to use the volume. It also does come with a very nice metal remote control. As I say, sort of entry-level Chinese brands sort of tend to send you a plastic remote control, but with the D80 you do actually get a metal remote control that comes with it. As I say, the other product they sent along to me was this rather attractive, I must say, Class D amplifier. As I say, I'm okay with Class D. It's not my favourite, as I say. It is good, but it's not my favourite. But when I plugged this thing in, I must say I was absolutely quite taken in of how good it sounded. Actually, it produces I think it's 500 watts per channel into 4 ohm. You know, with Class D it's always measured at 4 ohm, so it's 500 watts at 4 ohm for this Class D amplifier. And I say the impact in the bass was absolutely incredible. It was so deep and punchy. I say I only had it on for 5 minutes because it only arrived at the weekend, but my goodness me, what bass it produces, absolutely incredible. As I say, I was really, really taken in by just how good the Audimaxim MA2300 sounds. They do make a MA, well, I think it's a 3300, which is a 3-channel Class D power amplifier. And according to Samson, these amplifiers are more sort of based towards home cinema setups, but I must say in stereo they sounded absolutely awesome. As I say, more than impressed with how good that sound, and the price you can find on our website is yeah, quite surprised at how much they cost actually. I think you'd be quite surprised as much as I was at the value for money of the Audimaxim MA2300 Class D amplifier. Next to that, recent arrival is this lovely subwoofer from Pylon Audio. It's from the Diamond range, so it's their current top of the range subwoofer, and it's an absolute peach. I've got that matched currently to some speakers from a Californian based brand in America. If you don't know where California is, which I'm sure we all do, it's the NHT C4, and yet again they've done an absolutely fantastic job on those. They sound absolutely amazing for how much money they cost. They're acoustical suspension, which means that the speakers haven't got any port on them. Now the benefit of this is that you can shove them right up against the wall, and the bass on them is very compact and tight. Lovely. mid-band, very, very natural sounding. When I saw those metal domes at the top there, I was a bit apprehensive at first. I thought, oh no, these are going to be a little bit bright and sharp sounding, but no, they're not. They are very smooth, very engaging. As I say, the mid-band is very realistic sounding, but the bass, no boom on it at all. Very, very easy to place in your room, which is a real bonus because we all know how difficult it is to get bass right in the room. As I say, there's the Pylon Audio subwoofer next to it. And the streaming duties, it's all local. I don't use no streaming services such as Tidal, Spotify, anything like that. It's all local. It's all stored on a NAS. And that's the Orn S5. It's very, very basic compared to some of the products now that do streaming. There's no sort of flashy interface with that. It's just a basic streamer, but very good. It's Orn, so you know you're going to get a very good sounding product. And just down to that, it's all run off a power conditioner. The Keys Audio BP 1200, built like a tank, and as I say, that does the power conditioning side for me. All cabling's by DA80 Lab. And just in case you're wondering who the rack is, that's from Pylon Audio. It's called the Abyssian, something like that. Anyway, I might have pronounced that wrong, but as I said, that's from Pylon Audio. So that's just a quick tour of some of the fantastic sounding products we've got here currently at Eden Audio. I must say, I really do recommend how good these are, especially these NHT speakers. All of them, every single one they sent me has blown me away at how good they are. But as I say, this weekend when that Audimaxim Class D power amplifier arrived, that thing there, brilliant. Recommend that. Have a listen to that and you'll be blown away. But it sounds like you've added a subwoofer to your speakers. It's so good, the bass on that. Absolutely wonderful. And as I say, once again, just have a quick look again at the DA80 stereo integrated amplifier from Audimaxim. There we go. That's what we've got at Eden Audio currently. So pop by and come and have a listen. See you soon. Thanks for watching.